I don't know. A bad day golfing is better than a good day working, and it feels pretty similar to Magic. So hopefully we could do some more winning and less losing. All right, round 3. They draft the beats. No land. And we're on the draw. I mean, they're already down to 5. Like, this does something, just not anytime soon. Like, I don't know what they're playing. Maybe they've switched to be... I mean, they're down to... Like, that's part of the thought is, like, well, what are they going for? So, Rootwalla... This Pyroblast feels worse. They hit their Bazaar anyway. Maybe we can fight over a hollow one? Because a Mind Break Trap, they got a... Ooh! Come on. Hardcast. We can do it. Sure. Oh, they hit a squee. That's going to be good for them. Mox. So I think I'm going to use the Brainstorm to try to set something up here. Their Misstep is gone, right? Yeah. Because I think I want to get rid of this Pyroblast for sure. Maybe not for sure. Maybe we wait to see what we draw. Okay, so there's the third land. I could wait another turn to try to set up having protection when I go for it. Because like we've seen that they have blue cards, and they're not pressuring me. Why not protect it properly? I mean, they do have Force of Vigor, which Pyroblast doesn't stop. So I feel like, so I either go for it with 2 cards in hand for them. I don't know if I need to. Let me see the next card down. Because if it's Force, that changes my mind. It's not. It's an Underground, though. So I do need to crack the Scalding Tarn now. Because they're just accumulating more and more. But they're also just throwing it away. We also potentially... We could set this up as a Mystic Sanctuary to set something on top. What are they going for here? They're holding 3 cards. Yeah, I like that. So that if this resolves and they try to fight over it with Force of Vigor, Polluted Delta could put Force of Will on top. So that potentially is clever. Okay. That also helps. So let's play this. Cast the Lotus. Now we would fall prey to Mindbreak Trap. I got this, Citadel. What's up? Force a negation. Because my plan was that if they didn't have... The reasoning being that if it was a fetch land, that it can still clear. But my other thing was that, say they had Force of Vigor for me, if it was Force of Vigor, they would have to wait till it's in play. And then I was going to use Polluted Delta to put Force of Will on top since Pyroblast couldn't stop it. That is my, quote, plan here. That is my reasoning, at least. Or at least that's what I'm going to say it is. So my intent here is I was going to Mystic Sanctuary, putting Vampiric Tutor into Time Walk, and I think I had enough life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. I think I should have. Next sideboard. All right, so I think I want Sphinx. I want Yixlid Jailer, right? And I want Surgicals. Because they've showed that they have Rootwalla, they showed they have Hollow One. I don't think they exiled Vengevine, but I'm assuming it's that kind of squee, recurring, what do you call it? I guess Pithy Needle also for Bazaar. What changes for me? Lightning Bolt, not so much. The Pyroblasts are on the weaker side, but Dak Faden is a way to steal. Do I want my main Tinker target to be Sphinx instead of Citadel? I mean, that's not... It doesn't feel crazy. Just have it set up to do that. And then is the breach set up too much? I keep Tinker, and I don't want to lose Tinker, but... Is Dreadhard too slow and not the right way to approach it? Well, they're not dredging. That makes Narset more powerful. I think I'm going to do it this way. Give that a try first. See if it's worthwhile. Dr. Pepper deck powered by Dr. Pepper. Okay. So they have kept 7 cards. The other thing, too, is that they mulliganed very low. So this is likely they have kept a hand that can do stuff. And what am I going to do here? Cast Time Walk? Good as that. Like, I don't have the pressure. I don't really have any of the stuff that I just sideboarded in. Right? This jailer and stuff like that. So let's go look for it. Okay. So now... I feel like the weakest card is probably Emerald, because this can turn off. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that. Hogak. So they have more to it than they were showing before, but... I mean, that's pretty good. Is it more important to turn off Bazaar? I can do both. Bazaar of Baghdad. So that I can still play a Dreadhorde next turn. Sure, take it. That part's bad. That also is bad. So they're going to attack me for 9. Is it even worth leaving one of those back? There's a difference between being on the play and being on the draw. So I should have swung in for one more. So they could be at 13, theoretically. Well, that's great. Would it have been different to have Dreadhorde in play first? No, because what would Dreadhorde wouldn't have been doing anything all this time. Yeah, I can't imagine anything gets me out of this. Cool. So we drew 2 lands total. But I do feel like I don't know, does Dreadhorde have enough to do here? Did I need to go looking? No, Blood Chief doesn't. Should I have something like Shattering Spree to break my way out? As an answer, at least? Alright, play first. They mulligan to 6, mulligan to 5. Exile 5. One of them being a Mind Break Trap and a Force of Vigor. Mulligan to 4, mulligan to 3. Keeping on 3. What are they? Squee, Bazaar, Bazaar. Those are good. Those are good ones. There are a lot of fetch lands here. So I think I do this first. Actually, if I play Crypt, I can play both, right? Come on. Because if we can draw 3, set something up with this Arcanist, as long as they don't find Hollow One. Is there a reason to play? We could thin a land out of the deck, and then this other one follows up. That doesn't seem legit. Force Mindbreak Trap. I like it. What would you classify this deck? Bizarre, Squee, Krovokian Horror, Hogak? Is that Horror one? Horror, Squee, Hogak, Forces, Forces, Forces. Win, loss, win. Hi, buddy. Do you want to get on TV? If we make it a little higher like that. Look, now you're on screen. Look at you guys. Do you want treats? He sat first. Good job, guys. Somebody lick my fingers.